Hey everybody, it's Chris Creary here from business.chriscreary.com, and I'm grateful that you took time out of your day to watch this video where I'm here to talk to you about how you think about your business and your money, how you're thinking about the economy and what's going on right now, and how you're thinking about your thinking. Because if you can think differently, you can make better decisions, and if you can make better decisions, you can come out prosperous in the end. So I'm grateful that you took time out of your day to watch this video, and it worked! It worked! I applied some simple SEO tactics or strategies or keywords to my website, my blog, and it works. I'm seeing an increase in traffic. Now, I always knew about search engine optimization or SEO, but I always thought it was too complicated to get into, and every time I tried to start to learn about it, I was just like, this is too complicated. But I recently took a course, online course, and I learned about how to do SEOs, just a few simple things, how to find your keywords and how to place them onto your website in order to rank better for those key terms. And I did it. I let it pass for some time, and I noticed that there was an increase in traffic to my blog, which is great. So it worked. So if you're like me, and if you knew nothing about SEO or thought it was too complicated before, I'm going to show you, we're going to go over to my computer in a second, and I'm going to show you that it's really not that complicated. It's just a few steps. I'm going to show you, and you just need to follow those steps for the keywords that you're trying to rank for on your blog or your website. And after you see the traffic start to increase to your site, you'll be just as happy as I am right now with the increase that I've seen on my website. But with all that being said, I just want to make sure that I let you guys know that SEO is not placing keywords in a spammy way on your website just to drive traffic to your website. You have to use the keywords that are actually relevant to your website. And by doing that, when people search for those keywords, they'll find your website, but they have to actually find relevant data or relevant information on your website or your blog, okay? So this is not just a way for you to hack the system to put keywords on your website to get more traffic. You have to actually be given value for those keywords, or else people are not going to come back. The goal is to have people find your website using Google or whatever search engine they're using, and you want them to become regular visitors to your website. So I'm going to show you right now on my computer what I did, and it's so simple. I'm going to show you step by step. Let's head over to my laptop and I'll show you. Alright, we're here on my screen. Now, the first thing that you'll do is go to Google, obviously, and type in Google Keyword Planner, and then click on the link to get to the Google Keyword Planner, and then it will take you to this screen. And then what you need to do is click on where it says here, go to Keyword Planner, and then it will take you to the site to do your research. Now, the Google Keyword Planner is inside Google AdSense. Now, you don't need to have a paid account or connect your credit card or pay to use this feature, but you do need to have a Google Ads account connected to your Google account. So what you'll do is click on Discover New Keywords, which is right here, and then enter in the keywords that you're going to do some research on. So off the top of your head, whatever it is that your website or your blog post is about, you might have some idea of certain keywords that you might want to use. So what you do here is enter in the keywords. So I have one, I did some research, and I have one that would be good for this example. I have the word Bible, and I enter it in here on this page and click on Get Results. And then what the Google Keyword Planner will do is give you search results for certain keywords, the ones that you entered in, and also other keyword ideas. And specifically, the things that you want to focus on are the average monthly searches and the competition for that keyword. Here's an example. So the word Bible, it has an average monthly searches of 10,000 to 100,000, and the competition is low. Now, the average monthly searches is looking at the past 12 months, and it's an average over the last 12 months, and the competition is low. Now, this is what you want to see. You want to see a keyword that has a high enough average monthly searches and a competition that is low. And what this keyword planner will do also is give you other keyword ideas that you can use on your blog post or on your website. So if you see here, the term Bible Gateway, Bible verses, Psalms 23, verse of the day. These are all keywords that have 10,000 to 100,000 searches every single month on average, and the competition for these are very low. So these are all ideas that you might want to put in your blog post or on your website, and I'll show you where and how to put those in a second. But for now, all you need to do is just write down these keywords that have a high monthly search average and a low competition. Next, I'm going to just go over to Google just to show you. As I type in the word Bible, one of the search terms that comes up is Bible Gateway. Now, if you are able to get a domain name that has a keyword in it, that is gold. Then you'll be able to really get a lot of traffic to your website, but the chances of that happening now are very slim because it's very hard to get one of those keywords that in your domain name, because you have to buy it and other people may already have it. If someone else has it and they're selling it, they're probably selling it for a lot of money. So you probably will luck out when it comes to finding a domain name with a popular keyword already in it. But that's not the end of the story. There are other things you can do to get your website or your blog ranked high. So when you create a website, you can also have a description for that website. And that description, as we see here, is for Bible Gateway. It's read, hear, and study scriptures at the world's most visited Christian website. Grow your faith with devotionals, Bible reading plans, and mobile apps, right? So it has the word Bible in there as well. And I think devotions is another keyword that I did see doing some more research that I didn't have a screenshot for. The word devotions has a high search volume and low competition. So we can see why that Bible Gateway is ranked high on Google when you do your searches for it. And then we also see on this page, there are domain names with Bible in them. And again, if you can get a domain name with the keyword that you are looking for in it, then you are winning. But again, it's very difficult because it's very hard to find if it's available. So let me just go to the Bible Gateway website and show you some things that they did here. And then we'll show you how to place your certain keywords on your website so that you can get traffic. Now, the keywords that you've selected to put on your blog or on your website has to be present or has to show up a certain percentage of times on the page. Now, based on what I have studied in my research, I have found that it has to be there between 3 and 5% of the times on your page. So in order to find that, after you write your blog post, you copy all of the text that you've written in your blog post and count the words, and then put it in a Word document to do Control F, Control Find, and find how much times those keywords are mentioned in that blog post. And then you do some math and find the percentage. So if the keyword that you are trying to rank for shows up on that page between 3 and 5% out of the total words, then you are putting yourself in a good position for the Google algorithm to rank you higher when it comes to SEO. So I'm just showing you this page just to show you how much times the word Bible shows up on these pages for Bible Gateway, and it does show up more than 3 to 5% of the time. But again, this website will rank high because it has Bible Gateway in the URL, and it's one of the keywords that does have a lot of searches on the keyword planner. But again, this is just something you'll need to do. Put the word that you're trying to rank for on your website, and I'll show you how to position those words on my WordPress site so that you can see how to do it yourself as well. So I created an SEO test page here on my blog, and I called it SEO Test Page. But in order to rank for SEO, what I did was I changed the URL to have some of the keywords in it. So my domain name is my name, but I also added a subdomain name of Bible Gateway Study. Okay, so that's in the URL. So though it's not the domain name, the keyword Bible Gateway is in the URL, and this will help my website rank higher when it comes to SEO. So when you are creating your blog post, you can enter the keyword here in the URL section in order for Google to find it when it's going through their algorithm to rank your website higher. Now, I use a plugin called Elementor for creating blog posts and stuff like that on my website. So I'm just going to switch over to that in this screen if it looks a little different. But I'll still be able to show you, this is the same page, just using the plugin page editor that I have on my WordPress site. So what you want to do when you are editing your page is use the keyword in areas on your website and format it so it's either heading 1, H1, or heading 2, H2. So when someone searches for the word Bible, Google will look and see, okay, in your heading 1 or heading 2, it has that keyword Bible, and this more than likely will be something that the person is searching for, so I'm going to bring it to them. That's basically what Google is doing. So put your keywords in H1 or H2 format when you are building out your blog page. Okay, the next thing that you want to do is also remember to use the keyword in your anchor text or in your menu items on your blog. So I don't have them right now, but what would increase my SEO score would be if I put these menu options, home, about me, articles, Faith Fight podcast, if I put the keywords that I am trying to rank for as one of those clickable links as menu options on my website, that will build up my SEO score as well. Because you got to think now, the Google algorithm wants to bring back relevant results when people are searching for it. And if you have a section devoted to what someone is searching for, then Google more than likely will bring that web page forward to the person who's searching for it. So another thing that you're going to want to do is use keywords in bullet points so that when people search Google, Google will bring it forward because it contains the keywords in it and because it's summarized as a bullet point, which is user friendly. Again, this is Google trying to give the person who is searching what they're asking for. So when someone searches the word Bible, Google will look and see, hey, this website has bullet points that might answer the questions that this person is searching for. So here's an example. I have some bullet points that say weekly Bible study, Bible gateway, Bible verses, Psalms 23 Bible study. And these could all be pages or links on my blog, but it's displayed here in a bullet point list. And again, these things increase your SEO score. And another thing that you're going to want to do is add bold font and italics to your website. Now, again, Google searches the information, and if you put something in bold or italics, it puts an emphasis on that term. So if you take your keyword that you are trying to rank for, and if you put it as a bold text or italics like I did here, I say, remember to read your Bible every day, and I have the word Bible in bold and it's in italics. Google will see that and more than likely rank it higher when people are searching for the word Bible. And one of the other things you can do is use your keyword as alternate text for images. I have some pictures that I have up on my website. So I have an image here of my podcast. And what I did was under the alternate text, I have included Bible study, Gateway Bible under this image as well. Now it won't show on the image itself, but again, this is the alternate image so that when Google's algorithm is looking for relevant search terms or things that are relevant to the search terms that someone is looking for, it will look at the alternate text and see the keywords and present that image, hoping that someone will click on it. Again, increasing your SEO score for your blog post or your website. So images are very important. Don't forget to use them as well. And that's it. If you do these simple things that I just showed you, follow the steps, step one at a time, do your research in getting the keywords and applying them in the right place on your website, you can start to see some increase in traffic on your blog. I hope this video was a blessing to you, and I hope that you use this information that I just showed you to increase the traffic to your website, to increase your business, to grow, and to help to be a blessing to more people. But that's all I got to say for this video. I hope that you were blessed by it. Apply the things that I showed you and start to see some more traffic coming to your website. I have other videos on my YouTube channel that will be a blessing to you. They're up on the screen right now. But remember to go out every single day and make something great happen. Be blessed. And make sure you subscribe so that you can get the next video that I release. Hopefully it will be a blessing to you just like how this one was. Peace.